This is our trip to find Paul McCartney's farm. It's called Hyde Park Farm. It's in Scotland, and I hope you enjoy the video. Right, as you can see, it does take quite a long time to get here. It's about half a mile from this sort of road, but as you can see, you need a Land Rover to get here. Anyway, I'll keep you posted as we get closer to his farm. See, there's quite a few gates and so on here. None of them are locked and no signs saying please keep out or so on. So I think we're quite safe to continue. What I will say is this the first house Paul McCartney and Linda shared, and it was a time in his life where he just wanted to get away from everything, the limelight, everything. As you can see, there's no padlocks. We're going to enter now into this piece of ground here that is pretty hard going. So I'm going to continue. I think one of us isn't. But I will continue. That gate will be closed, as I don't think there's any livestock here anymore, but because I think it's not a working farm anymore. I mean, we've heard all sorts of stories about this farm, where Paul McCartney's garden was watering some plants. He thought they were tomato plants, and actually they weren't tomato plants. They were marijuana, and Paul did get in a bit of trouble over that. But anyway, I'll continue the track to the house. You can see the house there in the farmhouse in the background, and fantastic views. I think if I wanted to reset, I'd certainly think of somewhere like this. Okay, you can really see the farmhouse now as we get closer and closer. I can't believe that he used to, there's no road or anything like that, but I suppose that keeps people away, doesn't it, in their vehicles coming up here. Anyway, as we can see, there's another gate down the bottom here. When we get closer to it, you'll see that that's not locked or keep out or anything here. It does look like it's been looked after. And we are being respectful. No rubbish. No. If we see anyone and they say we're not allowed to, then we will turn back and say thank you very much. Anyway, keep you posted. As you can see, it's in very good order, so it's definitely been looked after. And you can really see Linda McCartney's colouring and how she would want the house. So we are being very respectful to Linda and obviously Paul McCartney. Very honoured to be able to see this so close. It's beautiful, and I can see why they lived here from the late 60s to sort of early 70s. They must have had some real good years here with their children, and just being able to enjoy life. And I know that Linda didn't like the deers and so on killed, obviously because of her beliefs, and Paul McCartney's too. Anyway, down in the town, there's a lovely memorial garden for Linda. It's fantastic. Got a statue in there. That is just down in Campbelltown, just down the road a few miles. So I hear that Paul McCartney bought a tractor. I can see why, to be honest. But he also had his Land Rover as well. I do still got it, but hey ho. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed our track around here. It's taken a bit of time. Well worth coming. Anyway, talk to you soon.